150 grams of carbs. That's a 20-gram carb drop. Okay. Good morning, YouTube fam. Coming in live from my living room, not the kitchen for once. It is July 16th. No, it's not. It is July 17th, and we are, I believe, 11 or 10 weeks out. I'm not too sure. I just finished up my cardio, and every time I do cardio, I always feel amazing, have amazing endorphins, have so much energy. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna vlog. I haven't been vlogging very much this past week. Like I said, I'm trying to catch up on my vlogs. Bear with me while I get everything updated. I try to figure out a schedule for YouTube. That way it's like more consistent and you guys know what to expect, and it's not just like random stuff and you're like, what am I watching next? Because I understand that not everybody appreciates the kind of randomness that I like. So I'm gonna try and do that. That's my goal. Like I said, I just finished cardio, wrapped up 1,500 calories for the week. My cardio hasn't changed, thank God. But like I said at the beginning of the vlog, my carbs are dropped to 150 grams of carbs. So I went from 170 to 150. Protein stayed the same, so 140. Fat stayed the same, so 40 fat. My weight is finally coming down, thank God. As you can hear, I'm kind of sick, pretty sick. But I've been doing as much as possible to get rid of this cold because I can't afford to be sick. Honestly, it's the worst during prep, and I'm the kind of person who I will keep pushing through it. And it's not the best thing you can do because every time you work out, you're just killing your immune system. So you're not gonna get any better. It's like a vicious cycle. And I completely understand that. But at the same time, the goal is in the vision, and I'm just like, I can't stop. I gotta get there. I'm just hoping that whatever I'm doing is working. I've been taking emergency zinc. I can't really do with. I just can't stand the taste. It tastes like freaking metal. And then I also had this amazing ginger tea that I made yesterday, which I'm gonna show you guys because if you're feeling sick, it might help you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys that. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that ginger tea literally suppresses your appetite. And if it does, I will let you guys know at the end of the video because I'm gonna do it again today and I'm gonna see how I feel today. Because yesterday, like, my appetite just was not how it normally is. It felt amazing to not want to eat constantly because I mean, I'm dieting, I'm in a deficit, it's normal to feel hungry. But if I can avoid that extra hunger feeling, that's just gonna make dieting that much easier, especially being on lower carbs. So I'll show you guys that and let you guys know if it does suppress my appetite, because if it does, then hello, diet tip for you guys. This intro is getting very long, so I'm gonna stop right here and just dive right into my day. It's only 10:25 and I've already run into a few first world problems this morning. First one being, I realized that I don't have a magic bullet to make my smoothie bowl with, and that's what I want to have this morning for breakfast. So it's 10:23, I haven't even had breakfast yet because I want a smoothie bowl, and my magic bullet decided that it had served its time and stopped working. Well, actually, I broke it. We're gonna head to Walmart to buy a new blender. I don't know what I'm gonna buy yet. Another issue is I forgot to add 4 pumps of skinny mocha, so we're gonna see how this tastes because I usually get 4, only added 1. But that girl that you saw at the Starbucks, her middle name's Valentina, super cool. She's from Colombia as well. And then I don't know what else. It's windy outside and I'm wearing a dress and I'm low-key flashing everyone and someone's honking, and that better not be at me because I can't even go. Anyways, just gonna pull up to Walmart right now, see how this tastes. Let's see. Ooh, okay, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, it's not bad actually. It might be a little bit better too because I know the mocha does have some carbs. So now that I'm a little bit carb less, 20 grams of carb less, that might be a good thing. As you guys can see, I'm making a solid effort to get my steps in. This has been like my main go-to spot to get my steps in. I just walk around Walmart, and yesterday I came here just for grocery shopping. Got like a good 4,000 steps in. Let's see if we have any luck finding a new replacement for my magic bullet because I want a smoothie bowl. So obviously there's a lot of options, and as you guys know, I'm really indecisive and I don't do well with options, so this might take a while, but we're gonna make it. Stuck in between two different ninja kinds. There's this one and then there's this one. I feel like I might get this one because it seems like it might be able to make cauliflower rice, which I want to try. I need more volume in my diet, so I might go for that one. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a decision right now, but it's really harder than I thought. So I probably flashed a few people in this dress, spent a few bucks, got my steps in, and as you guys can see, we have a new blender. Super excited to use this, especially because I haven't eaten yet, and it's 11:23, so I'm excited to get into my first meal finally. And then I was doing really well with the whole like not buying anything until I'm done eating what I have, but now that my carbs got cut back, I'm not having a lot of the stuff that I was having before. I'm trying to have a lot more volume in my diet. I know that I already eat very high volume, but now I'm like kicking it up another notch. So that's why I got the cauliflower right here. I'm excited to see what I can make with this. I know there's a lot of recipes like mashed potato cauliflower and like cauliflower rice, and then I don't know, I'm sure I can find a lot more, so I'm gonna see what I can do with that. I'm excited to use this for this. And then I also got this Smart Pop. I haven't tried this before. The macros are, for one big, there's 19 carbs, 3 protein, and 1 fat, so I'm excited to try this. And then I also got some bigger bowls for my smoothie bowls and my puffed wheat. It's very high volume, so that's gonna be one of the main sources that I have for carbs from now on, as well as spaghetti squash, a lot of veggies. You guys will see as the time goes, but as my carbs get lower, I do opt for stuff with more volume because I do want to be satisfied longer. So yeah, let's make my breakfast and try this out. I'm so excited. So I definitely feel like this is a little too much for my diet brain right now, especially because I'm hungry and I really just want to eat. I don't know where to start. I'm not washing this either before I use it. I'm way too hungry for that. Way. This one, I don't know, this is too much. So I'm still gonna use this to measure everything because I have no idea how much it would be on there. So we'll just do it this way for now. So far, I think we did pretty good. Now I think it might be a struggle to get this out of here, so let's give it a try. I'm just hungry at this point. I just want to eat. And that, my friends, is a beautiful smoothie bowl, and this shall be called the volume bowl. Alright guys, it's 1:51 right now, and I'm starting to feel the hunger, so I'm gonna make that tea that I talked to you guys about. We're gonna test this and see if it's actually like a real thing, or if maybe I was just having a weird day yesterday and I had no appetite. I should probably look at the benefits of ginger. It probably is like an appetite suppressant. Like I know hot water obviously helps, and just liquids in general do help fill up your stomach, but I have never felt the kind of satiety that I felt yesterday after having that tea. So I think it's definitely really interesting, and it's kind of a cool thing to test out today. So we're gonna make the tea right now. It's super simple to make, and we're gonna see if this is a myth or if I found what's the word, solution to my hunger. That is that. Now I drink it and I'll let you guys know how I feel. It smells so good and it tastes so delicious too. Like that's the best part. And it's supposed to make me feel not sick, so this is like a triple win situation. It is now 2:55 and I'm still hungry, so I'm just gonna eat because that's what you're supposed to do when you're hungry and you have food. So, when I did my vegan challenge, I bought these corn tortillas, and like I said, I've been trying to eat what I have in my house, so I want to finish these tortillas. They don't have terrible macros either. They're by the same brand that makes the Ezekiel bread, I believe. So there are these tortillas. The macros are 120 calories for 2 fat, 23 carb, and 3 protein. So for one, it's around 11.5 carbs, I believe. I'm gonna try and broil them and make little tortilla chips with them to dip in guacamole and salsa, just because that's what I'm craving right now. So I'm gonna do that, and then probably just make a salad on the side and call that a meal, because I am hungry and I just want volume. You can definitely tell that in this chicken and lettuce relationship, the lettuce is the man in the relationship. Let's see how these taste. Rather dry. They're okay. I mean, I gotta eat them either way. They're expensive. I'm not throwing them out, so whatever goes, goes. So I promised myself that I would get at least 2 videos edited today, and it is 3:37 right now, and I haven't even started my first video, so I'm gonna sit down and just get down to that. But before I do that, I do want to throw some spaghetti squash in the oven, because as you guys know, I've been preaching volume all day, and spaghetti squash has a lot of volume. It's very low carb, it tastes amazing, and I don't know, I love spaghetti squash. Honestly, I could eat it all day. So I'm gonna throw it in the oven so I can have it later on today. I just wanted to let you guys know how much of an amazing decision getting this bowl was. Like, literally, I have never been able to mix my puffed wheat so easily. Like, look at that. Doesn't spill anywhere. Yeah, so happy. You guys, I may not have edited 2 videos like I wanted to, but I got the full day of vegan eating challenge edited. It was an hour and 20 minutes long before I edited it, so I'm gonna count that as 2 videos. Honestly, that was brutal. I also have to pick a winner for my Instagram and Snapchat giveaway, so I'm gonna quickly show you guys how I did the spaghetti squash. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the cauliflower tonight, but if I don't, then I'll definitely get to it on another video. Show you guys what the spaghetti squash looks like. I'm kind of scared to see what it looks like because it's been sitting for a long time. It already looks burnt on the outside, so I think it might have burnt a little bit in the oven. I usually do an hour at 400. So we'll see what it looks like and probably eat some because I love spaghetti squash. I low-key knew that it was gonna be perfect. Oh, just look at that. All I do now is basically scrape that out and then scrape it into spaghetti. I'll just show you guys because that's too hard to explain without actually showing you. I was going to keep these little pieces because I thought I didn't make enough, but as you guys can see, I think we got enough. Currently typing every single person that entered my giveaway through Instagram and Snapchat into this little thing. It's gonna be a while. Alright guys, so like 10 million years later, I'm finally done putting every single... Why am I like mumbling? Alright guys, so like 10 million years later, I'm finally done putting... Alright guys, so like 10 million years later, I'm finally done putting every single name in here. Let's pick a winner! Woo woo! My boo. Oh, my client won! Madison won! I don't think... I know actually for a fact the cauliflower definitely is not happening tonight. I'm gonna put on a movie right now. I'm gonna actually try that popcorn that I bought today. I do have a lot of carbs left because I've been hoarding pretty hard today. And something I wanted to say is that that ginger tea definitely was not what suppressed my appetite yesterday, because my appetite is back 110% today. So I don't know what happened yesterday, because I never usually lose my appetite. So something weird happened. It was a weird feeling, but I'm back to my old self, unfortunately, and the hunger is back. But fortunately, I've been able to control my appetite today and save a lot of macros for tonight, which is what I usually like to do. So I'm gonna make some popcorn, make a smoothie bowl, then I'll probably just show you guys my last meal, and we will call it a night. This entire bowl of popcorn, literally pretty big in my opinion, has 19 grams of carbs and 1 gram of fat. You guys need to go get this popcorn if you haven't gotten it yet. Alright, YouTube fam, so obviously it's a little too late. I'm gonna finish the night with some peanut butter. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy my content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I really appreciate it. And if you have anything to tell me, any comments for me, if you like my Menchie spoon, make sure to leave them down below. See you guys next video.